Hi, I'm Marty Nemko. This is another of my fictional short stories. This one is called What an AI Genius Could Do. I've been an architect of ChatGPT from its beginning in 2021 through April 2030, when I was the lead architect of ChatGPT 15. Then I quit because I had figured out how to use AI to beat the stock market. I made $2 trillion and donated all to Planned Parenthood, the Population Council, and to MIT and Caltech to study the genetics of impulse control. So many poor decisions and so much crime are the result of poor impulse control. I myself have paid the price of going from 0 to 60 in 1 second. Since then, I've been working on my own project to improve impulse control. With the help of a few amazing consultants, I've now developed an approach that improves impulse control without creating torpor or any other side effects for that matter. With the help of a supercomputer and the best generative AI apps, we identified 14 genes that explain 54% of the variance in impulse control. We then used gene editing to develop a simple procedure in which a prospective parent had the option to ensure his or her child would not suffer from poor impulse control. To ensure that the poor has access, it is covered under Medi-Cal, just like other medical services. Because that only works with embryos, we moved on to develop a pill that targets only adrenal gland receptors. You see, we discovered that poor impulse control is significantly the result of secreting a much above average amount of adrenaline in response to a given stress. Those people like me who do go from 0 to 60 in 1 second. The pill is highly targeted, linking to the specific molecules that control the release of adrenaline. It does not affect the rest of the body. We were able to get an additional reduction in impulsivity by coaching people to, when starting to feel impulsive, take a deep breath and say the phrase that they think would most help. Has impulsivity helped you in the past? I don't want to screw up, or be your best self. Of course, we first tried it on mice, actually first on computer simulations, then mice, then rats, then marmosets, there's a small monkey, and I was the first human trial. The 20% reduction dose works best for most people, although some do better with a smaller dose, others with a larger one. The 20% dose is fine for me. I had always been impulsive, kind of angry, off-putting, and too often made poor decisions. On the 20% dose, I've now made more friends and finally met the love of my life. The other people in the trial report similar improvements. We've now submitted our protocol to the FDA for approval for the general public. While we're waiting, our next project is to give people the option to use gene editing and or medication to improve intelligence. In any case, that fictional short story, a thought experiment if you will, is what an AI genius could do. As usual, I welcome your thumbs up and accept your thumbs down. I always look forward to your comments, and especially like it if you hit the share button below. Share on your social media so that my efforts can have broader impact. And I am flattered if you choose to subscribe to my channel, and certainly would welcome you taking a look at any of my 34 books. Probably the one most relevant to this is Thought Experiments, but all 34 are on Amazon. Just go there, search on my name, Marty Nemko, and you will find more than you can stomach. In any event, I do thank you for watching. I am Marty Nemko.